I think that leaders need to be very aware of the extra strain that their employees are under as we go through COVID-19. And I'm concerned that as we go through self-isolation and we go through this pandemic, that employees could be harmed if their leaders aren't looking out for them. My name is Jill Klein, and I'm a professor at Melbourne Business School and a professorial fellow at Melbourne Medical School. I teach resilience, leadership, and decision-making.
Jill, what can leaders do to support employee well-being?
So I think a key thing for leaders to do is take some time to set your own priorities. What's essential in this situation and what's not? And then communicate that to your employees. What do you need them working on? And what can you take off their plate? I mean, your employees simply cannot bear the brunt of this pandemic on your business. They're not going to be able to shoulder all of that. And so you need to do what you can to keep them focused on what's most important.
But what if a leader is caught between bosses wanting things done and employees not having the full capacity to deliver?
That's a very tight spot to be in, and I have a feeling that a lot of you are finding yourselves in that position. And I think that what you have to do is you have to push back, and you have to push back upwards, not downwards. Prioritize downwards, push up to the leaders above you. And I know that's easier said than done. But one thing you can do is ask your leaders, ask your bosses, what's most important to them. Try and encourage them to prioritize. Ask them, what is the most important thing that you need for me and my team to deliver by the end of this week or next week? And try and get them to prioritize as well. Because again, it's just not possible for everyone to do everything that they always used to do before all this happened.
Is there anything else a leader can do to support the people working for them?
Yes, a lot of research on well-being and mental health tells us that experiencing positive emotion while going through adversity is very important. So you need to try to find opportunities, even remotely through team meetings, to share a laugh and to support one another. Also, there's a great exercise that you can do and encourage your employees to do. It's called the What Went Well exercise. At the end of the day, think of 3 things that went well and why, and write those 3 things down.
Why does asking what went well affect people's well-being?
So we evolved to pay attention to dangerous things because we had to be able to react to them very, very quickly. And so what that means is in our daily lives now, we will often pay more attention to negative things or potentially threatening things than to the good things. And what this exercise helps us do is get in the habit of noticing positive things. If you know that at the end of the day, you're gonna have to come up with 3 positive things, you start looking for them. And that helps us experience more positive emotion. It helps us notice the positives in our life.